you lose? And he lost gracefully. That was really good.
Last fight.
Igor Morishigue of Brazil in the white judogi faces Falk Petersilka of Germany in blue.
Yeah, we definitely haven't seen the German.
No, we haven't. I saw him this morning in the warm-up area and had a good chat with him. He comes from... I can't remember the town that he comes from. It's not far from Cologne, and he goes there for a training camp. He said that if he could, he'd like to practice. Who was it that he said he'd like to practice with? He steps off that Uchimata, and it wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't back into the area quick enough. Although the Brazilian wasn't helping him that much, was he? Having ridden him out there, he was perfectly happy to see him out there. But you've got to do a bit more to get back in. Alexander Witzacek. That's who he wants to practice with. Witzacek is a quality player for Germany. So he said, yeah, that's who I'd like to go on with. 2 words that come to mind are eat and breakfast. But see, he's having a go now. See, that's a bit silly. Really.
But look, the white player has to know where he is.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a different colour.
Yeah. So it's 1-1 in the push-out stakes for me.
Nothing's happening here. A little tit for tatting.
See, I like that. There's not a great deal in it. I mean, he could have turned and said, you know, to the German boy. He's left that. He's picked the one who was the most passive of the two and said, okay, see what happens now.
Also, it's called strategic refereeing.
Yeah.
Create the difference.
Yeah. Now let's see what happens.
Yeah.
If
you can justify it in terms of doing it for one, then do that.
Yeah. And I think he was right there.
I'm not saying you try and find something, you go looking for it, but if it's there, so you've got a far more interesting fight when you have this little separation.
Something's going to happen now.
Yeah.
I know they've asked the coaches to dress for the final block, but white tie is a bit much, isn't it? Evening dress is a bit over the top.
Hey, Mom.
Someone's going to come out with full evening dress one.
Well, do you remember the referee from Tahiti? I forget his name. It's gone out of my head. I know him really well.
Okay.
But he used to referee in a dinner jacket. With the
shiny black.
No one ever picked it up. Pascal.
Petersilka isn't quite settled enough. He's a little bit, bumpy. The movements aren't nice and fluid. He doesn't look solid on his feet. Still got that little bit of a spring in his step. You know what I mean? His feet never stop moving. He never looks settled. Is he in with a force attack, you think?
No.
Okay, gets away with that. 35 seconds left to go.
He needs to do something. He's
on him quickly here. And that's what the coach is saying. Work him over.
But that's not it. That's not the throw.
Oh, the turnover. Oh, that was close. That was the turnover Annette and I were talking about the other day. He almost had that. Just under both arms and good little turn. 4 seconds. We've seen it once today.
Yeah.
The 4-second Koso Takagi. That's my option.
Not going to happen here.
No. Well, he was not our pick this morning. He was one of our players that we showed this morning, Falk Petersilka, and he comes at the end to take the gold medal. How's that then? Squeezes past the Brazilian. 2 penalties picked up by Morishigue of Brazil gives Petersilka the advantage at the end there.
Is this the only final today that ended in penalties? I think the others all had a score result.
Yeah, I think so. Right, we've got 2 awarding ceremonies. That's the end of all the live judo that we've got for you. I'm not going to ask Dave to stick around for the late proceedings. I know Mrs. Brown is around as well, so leave you off to